Hello, and welcome to something a bit different. Normally on the first of the month, we do our channel update thing, right? We talk about channel things from before and future plans, and of course we do our deathmatch. The whole thing's kind of geared towards my usual viewers, my Patreon folks, of course. I've been asked recently, many times actually recently, about I do a lot of different games every month. Basically every day a new game, and I've been getting a lot of requests to do a sort of what was your favorite game for the month. So I thought what we'd do is maybe we'll mix this up a bit. We'll change. We'll see how it goes this month. We may change some things. But for our normal channel update thing, we're going to put it in three parts. So to begin this, we're going to start with my favorites from the month of May. And then we'll move into the usual channel update and talk about past and future things. And then we'll go and murder each other in our Patreon deathmatch. So first off, let's talk about my favorite games of the month. I want to make sure one thing is clear, that I don't put any games on the channel that I don't like. I play a lot of games, even more than what I put on here, obviously, because there's a lot of games that don't make it to the channel, ones I just don't enjoy, or ones that just aren't done enough. There's a lot of those like that are just very, very early development, and they're just not enough to them yet. Some of them are just, I just don't play because they're not my kind of game. That's probably most of them, actually. So if there's a video on my channel, I enjoy the game to some extent. So I'll make sure that's clear, and so trying to limit them and narrow them down to favorites wasn't easy. I also try to keep my opinion to myself, because I don't know if anyone really cares what I like. I have sort of a strange, I think it's strange liking of certain games. So yeah, I try to keep it as straight as possible, and not delve into what I like and what I don't like and all that. That's for you to decide watching me play the game. I show off as much as I can. You figure out whether it's something you want to get. But I completely understand that people aren't going to go out and buy a ton of games. They want maybe one, maybe two a month, and they want to try to figure out which ones are the ones that are maybe worth paying the money for. So let's talk about my favorites of the month. So we'll go ahead and jump into, where's my playlist here? Let's go to the videos. It's fine. Actually, we don't need to, you know what? Let's go with the early access and new releases. Here we go. So we'll see. These are all the games that I played this month. I have it written down over here so I can keep myself on track here. But we played a ton of things. I should probably get my face out of the way here. Let me disappear for a second. Okay. So starting from back in May 1st, which was somewhere around the Spatials time, maybe right around in here. We just ended, I think, last month with Foundation and Depraved. Foundation, by the way, I think is going to be a very good one. I'm not quite there yet, but I think it will be. I have 4 games listed here on my my little list that I quickly made of my favorites of the month. And starting with Fort Triumph. It's this sort of fantasy-style XCOM game. I'll have links to all these things below. And if you saw the videos, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I really enjoyed that one. It's, I don't know, I of all the games that I played, it's one of the ones that I wanted to play more. Whenever I was figuring the game out, I found myself just playing a lot of the game, a lot more than I normally do on other games. And that's a good measurement for me to figure out which ones I really enjoy. Stone Shard here, another one I have on the list with a big question mark by it, because it's still in very early days. It's in Kickstarter, but potentially I think it could be a fantastic game. Certainly one worth watching. So yeah, that definitely belongs on the list. My favorite, probably my favorite one I played all year, or all month, was my XCOM 2 stream. So those of you that were there for that one, I had a lot of fun with XCOM 2. That game's an excellent game. So if you find it on sale, I think it's certainly worth getting. And the last one I have on the list is Graveyard Keeper. I think it's kind of an understood one, because when I first started playing it, it was very Stardew Valley like. It still is, but it's almost feels like a Stardew Valley with more depth, which is hard to imagine. But maybe it's just different depth, I guess. And the more I play it, the more that I'm finding more depth. And it's still 3-4 months away from release. So I guess 2.5. So yeah, that's that one is certainly one worth keeping an eye on. I don't know if I would buy it now. It's still very early alpha days. You can get it from their website. I would wait until it hits Steam just to make sure nothing crazy happens with it. But yeah, that one's also. I mean, there's a lot of games that I liked on here. I liked all of them. that were worth worth me playing anyway. So that's my top 4. XCOM 2, Fort Triumph, Stone Shard, and Graveyard Keeper. Fort Triumph and XCOM 2 are worth getting now. Stone Shard and Graveyard Keeper, keep an eye on, I think, are the 2. Everything else, yeah, so we'll leave it at that. So, okay, that's enough. Let me know what you think, if that answers your questions. I've got a lot of questions about favorite games and all that. Let's go to the channel update part of this. So, it is June 1st, by the way, which means it's channel update time. I have to say that. That's under some sort of contract. With June playing, let's talk about May things. So I had a big thing happen in May. I wasn't really allowed to talk about it. It's that kind of big thing where I got an email from a PR guy about a release event by Ubisoft, and they wanted to fly me out to San Francisco and throw me up into a hotel room and show me the game. The whole point of this whole meeting was me and those 5 other YouTubers. And the point of us being there was the devs wanted to talk to us about this game and ask us our thoughts on it and if we enjoyed the game, what we should do, what they would change about the game, if there's anything that needs changed, anything that needed updating, or they're really open to the community, which is a plus. The thing about it, it just came out yesterday. It's a Might and Magic mobile game, which just came out. Which you may be asking yourself, why did they send Nook to a mobile game event? I'm asking myself the same question still, but I'm thinking I was there because of the Might and Magic aspect of the game, and this will lead me to another part later on here, but yeah, so it was a very cool trip. I just got back a couple days ago, and we'll talk about that in a minute. A little bit more, and I'll also probably do a video on it here in a minute, which is also things we'll talk about in a second. But yeah, so I had this whole thing out to San Francisco, talking with devs and other YouTubers, and yeah, it was pretty cool, actually. So yeah, we'll cover more of that we'll cover it now. So looking forward into June, something I've been thinking about for a while, even before this thing, is adding a mobile game or two to the channel. I primarily just do PC, and I guess we did one mobile game back a long time ago. I did Polytopia, a couple months ago, I guess, and occasionally I'll cover mobile games whenever they move over to Steam. And I've been considering doing a mobile game or two, one that still fits our theme here with what we do on the channel, and this has sort of spawned that idea also. I will be doing a video on that game, and we'll see where it goes. I don't plan on doing a lot of mobile games, but maybe every once in a while, like rare, once a month or something like that, and ones that sort of still fit our theme. It really also kind of came upon me because I don't play a lot of mobile games, and I realized how I should play mobile games whenever I was sitting in airports and on an airplane for like 12 hours over the last few days. So I will be taking recommendations. If you have some ideas for mobile games, let me know. And I'll try to weasel out a few. I'll pick a few out and try to showcase a few on the channel that seem to fit our theme here. But not a lot. I promise, not a lot. I can feel your caps lock being pressed because you're just ready to yell at me about mobile games and taking over. No, rare things. Maybe once a month, maybe twice a month. Just to kind of sort of, show off that side of what everyone has a phone. And sometimes we spend long time with phone and no internet, and we need mobile game. And so that's 1 June plan. I'll do that video. It's gonna be out here in, I don't know, a few days. I'll get it recorded and show that one off. But that's the June plan. Other than that, everything's gonna go as is going. I should talk about. Let me see here. I had a few games that I was sort of in the middle of series of that I really wanted to do more of that I am not, because I got kind of overrun. A lot of stuff came out recently, and I got sort of overrun by things. We may go back to them if people want me to. I was planning on, what happened to my internet here? We started doing Judgment, right? Judgment hit alpha or version 1, and we were starting to do a series of Judgment, and I just got like overrun with things, and I just went a long time without recording a video, and now it's been so long, I don't think I'm gonna pick it back up. Ancestors Legacy, I was thinking about completing that campaign, but I don't know if I'm gonna go back to it. Just because Graveyard Keeper has kind of taken over. I'm really enjoying playing it. People seem to be liking to watch it, so we'll do that in a little bit longer until people get completely tired of it. I may get another one of Settlements out. Probably one of the most liked videos and most disliked videos on the channel in a while. Will be you either like that video, that game, or you hate it with a passion. Apparently I've lost internet connection. But yeah, so that so if you had some previous ones, I wanted to get more Maki Villain, but my save was broken and I got overrun by things. So yeah, that's what's going on. Kenshi, of course, will still be on Sundays. I'll try to keep getting old games out. I want to get an old Might and Magic video out to try to show that to compare that to the new mobile game. You won't be happy. Okay, so that's it. That's update time. I think I got everything covered. I almost forgot one very important thing for June plans. I don't know how I forgot this. I didn't put it on my list, so I forget things. There's a big event happening. I suppose it counts as an event. I'm gonna have a video out today for a YouTuber Dominions 5 multiplayer game. So there's 8 of us all in the middle of this, trying to battle it out in an epic, hopefully epic, where I don't die immediately, Dominions 5 multiplayer game. And so I'm gonna have an introduction video today on June 1st, and then we'll start recording and playing it today, the 1st. Play by email, so it's gonna take a little while to get it done. But I'll go over all the details of that in this video too. So yeah. So we're gonna move on to part 3 of this. This is an exciting video. It's so almost organized. Let's move on to one I forgot to add to my top May games. Tropico. That game's fantastic. Top Patreon deathmatch time. So let's move over to a deathmatch and murder each other in style. And call it a day there. So let me know comments and let me know what you think of the games of the month, and if we should continue it every the favorite games of June. I'm okay with it. I like the idea of that, and some people seem to be asking me for it. So good with me. So yeah, let's move over. It'll be a little bit longer video, but that's fine. Let's move over and we're gonna murder each other. So hang on a second. All right, let's murder each other with this ridiculous game. I apologize for picking this one, but I'm lazy, and this one's really easy to do, really easy to set up, so we're going to do that. We want landmines off. We want groups off, that's for sure. And, yeah, let's begin the game and try to find everybody. Is this map fine? Sure. Okay, I'm going to pause it real quick. I'm not going to, read everybody off. Just look, and you can see where you are here. We've got a massive group of folks here, which is great. We like massive groups of folks. We should have more massive groups of folks. It'd be even better. Aerodom apparently is having a fit over here. Toto down there. We got Luke. There's Luke and Vlad, the Hulk Hogan down that way. So I was gonna play Galimulator today, but I don't have the most updated version of it. So that was an easy one to set up also for Battle Royale. You know, you think as popular as Battle Royales are now, you'd think it'd be more for me to pick from. Here's Brutes again. Nate, Corey. I always forget to put myself in here also. So yes, I'm just going to run around here and point everyone out so you can hopefully find yourself and watch yourself die, I guess. That's the whole spirit here, right? You support... Is it a landmine? No landmines! You support my channel, and then you get to watch yourself die horribly every month. It's great. As far as the prize, right? The prize for today. So I have a lot of keys to give away. Apparently I got on some sort of a good Humble... I'm a Humble Bundle partner. And apparently I got on some list of theirs. And they are just like throwing keys at me. So I have a whole bunch. So you get to take a pick. If you win this, if you're a Patreon, then be prepared for some keys going on the Patreon page there. Did I get everybody? I hope I did. I was yammering and I didn't know who I picked everyone out. Chucky Mouth, U Village, Gebchick. I hope I got everybody pointed out here. So yeah, so there we go. So yeah, if you win, I'll email you and you can take your pick, and the rest will go throughout the month. We'll distribute some there. All right, let's begin, and let's start murdering. We got to slow speed it up. We need murder to happen. Leon tries to exit. Leon is our first death. There you go, Leon. Well done. Well done, buddy. Let's crank this thing up. So it should be some... Corey can't handle these circumstances. Dan Shu is shivering because of the heat. Stormy is tried to dig a tunnel, but he is now dead. Poet is now dead. Hesha needs to use the bathroom. That's not good. We got a fit going. Oh, here's some deaths. Hill Valley's gone. Jelly's gone. Zarnoff is gone. Who was that? Dresworthy. Silencer. I can't keep up. There's so many people. Lots of people died. I can't keep up. Everybody. Duke. He's gone. Flaster's gone. Dismer Zero is gone. Who's killing everybody? Nobody. We're all just one kill people. Who won less? Andrew Campbell won left. There's so many deaths. I can't keep up with any of them. Delta's dying. Hesh is taking... I can't keep up with that. So last month, Andrew Campbell won it all. And that's like his second time to win, which is impressive. I mean, we started out, there was only like... We started with like 20 or 30 Patreons our first few months. I think he was our first, actually, whenever we moved over to the Patreon thing. Bear's still around. We got Andrew Campbell. There's Andrew Campbell. Still around. He won last month. Luke Jordan also still around. We got to stop that guy. Those two cannot win. They win too much. Actually, James is getting taken down. Kill leader is Batuminous Bear with 3. Luke Jordan. The game thinks Luke Jordan's going to win. Did Luke just die? No. It just changed his mind. Decided Luke was not as good as it thought it was. All right. Whatever. Aku has gouged out Jan's eyes. It's gruesome. One of these days, I'll get in here. Man, Bear's destroying people. One of these days, I will get in here. And I will remember... Oh, Luke is gone. I'll remember to... You can actually change all this. So, like, blank gouges out blank's eyes. It's gruesome. You can change that and type in whatever you want. So maybe one of these days, when I'm not lazy, so in like 4 years, I'll get this done. Hesha is biting Maverick hard enough to kill him. That's quite a bite. That's like a Dwarf Fortress kind of bite. Cammy's snapping some necks. Bear is still with 4 kills. Is he still number 1? Can I see it here? No, that's not it. Here? What did I just do? I don't know what that is. I don't know. Whoa, look at that. Doesn't show kills, though. Kills are showing up down here, though. Root N has 3 kills. That's something. Who's left? Well, not Mr. Chaos guy, that's for sure. We got a lot of people. Let me crank this thing up. Let's get this thing over with. It's been a long video. Let's get this thing over with. Hesha finds a cracked bat, besides not worth using. Well, Hesha, I think it probably would be worth using. I don't know. Are you the one that bit somebody hard enough? I think it was you, wasn't it? Raising Cane's upset because his clothes got dirty. Man, that's the worst. You know, when you're out murdering, you got to have clean clothes. Garrett's been taken down. Michael Horton's been taken down. Oh, Alexandra is now the kill leader with 4 kills. Hesha is the least sane. I know Hesha in person, so I can vouch for that fact. Andrew Campbell's crafted a wooden spear. Cammy is eating dirt to fight off the hunger pains. Johnny Stone grabs Leo Cone by the neck and puts him in a chokehold. Oh, Alexander's been taken down by Handenberger. Oh, no. She's not going to win now. Let's crank it up a little more. We got what? We have a few people left. Yeah. Ultra speed. We got Elke, Vercampia, Cammy. Looks like Johnny Stone's been taken down. Andrew Campbell sends his wooden spear. Andrew Campbell, you cannot win again. Scarpin refuses to play the games. Campbell, Vercampia, Raising Cane, and Elke. And Cammy. Vercampia's had enough. Nope. Come on, everybody. Oh. Andrew Campbell, stop killing people. You can't win again. You just won last month. No more. You can't win 3 months. They're not okay. Not fair. Firmly shoves his wooden spear through Vercampia's gut. We got Raising Cane and Elke over there going at it. Elke's patching them up. Elke has gouged out Raising Cane's eyes. We got 2 left. Andrew Campbell and Elke. All right. Andrew Campbell. Don't take this the wrong way, but I'm rooting for Elke. 6 kills with Andrew Campbell. I think he's got to be number 1. That's a lot of kills. He's the least sane. 6% sanity. I don't know what that's gauging on, but that seems pretty low. Eat the worm he found on the ground. He's less sane now. Worms will do that to you. I pick you up. I can pick you up, I think. No, maybe not. I thought I could. Where's my button? Set a trap in the bushes. Oh, good job. Go move over. How do I pick you up? I forget. Okay, what happened? Andrew Campbell snaps his own neck. That's a very exciting way. But congratulations, Elkie. I will email you, and I'll have a list, and you can just take a pick what you want. There we go. So Andrew Campbell number 2, Raising King number 3, Vert Campion number 4, and Poor Leon down at the bottom of the list. So there we go. There is the deathmatch. There is the long monthly update. Thanks again for watching. Let me know if you like them this way with the whole what games are good month thing. And I'll see you next time.